Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Liz, and today I have another episode of Tech Touch-Up Tuesday. It is a beautiful Tuesday today, and I hope your day is going wonderfully so far. If you're new here, this episode series that I do on my channel is just where I get to put on makeup, have fun, chill, relax, and talk about different things that are going on in my life. And sometimes I mention things in the tech world because I am currently pursuing a PhD in computer science. And so today's video will be super relaxed. I wanted to do kind of like a glam, like holiday / New Year's Eve, and just kind of like a fun, bold style makeup look. And I'll just fill you guys in on how my holidays went and what I'm excited for 2021. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get into the video. So I already did foundation and concealer off camera because that's boring, and I put some concealer on my eyelids for eyeshadow, and now I'm just gonna go in with this palette, which I've been meaning to experiment more with because I think the colors are just so vibrant and fun. How was your guys' Christmas? Because I've had a really amazing Christmas. I know it's kind of hard not seeing the family members you normally would see, but I was really fortunate to have, you know, like some Zoom calls, and we still did exchanging of gifts and socially distanced kind of outings, which was cool. Seeing people outside, socially distanced on the patio, which was really cool. I got to see a few friends that I haven't seen in forever, and I love them. And if they're watching this, thank you. You guys are the best. But yeah, I haven't done like a little Tech Touch-Up Tuesday in a while, and so I did get my final grades back for semester 1 of grad school, and I got all A's, so I'm really happy about that. Pleasantly surprised. I knew about 2 courses that I, like, before the final I was like, okay, I think I'll be good and I'll be able to get an A, and then one course I was kind of like, I'm not sure, and so somehow it all worked out, and so I'm really happy and proud of that. And so, I mean, that's kind of setting the bar a little high for next semester, but you know what, at least it is good, and it will act as a cushion if somehow I can't do that level in the future. And I made my 2021 vision board, which I was super excited about. I had seen some other videos on YouTube which inspired me, and I was like, oh, I should just try to do this. Like, why not? Because I like to be craftsy once in a while, and so I was like, oh, well, let me just write down my goals and try to have, you know, inspiration to get different things together and cut them out and print them and customize them so that it can be an effective vision board so that I can achieve what I want to achieve. Oh, she's going in with a shimmery color here, and it is a little crumbly, but that is okay. We are making do. I don't have all of my regular tools and like my little spray, because I think this would stick much better if there was a little spray used, but we are just making do as is because that's what you gotta do. And but yeah, I am really happy that in my family no one's gotten COVID yet, no one's been sick, and I had a test recently and I'm negative, so I'm all good. And I'm really thankful for my health and my family and my friends. And I'm trying to think what is like new in like tech world. I get to kind of have like a break for winter break for research, and so I can use that time to focus on other goals and things I wanted to do. One thing I want to like conquer is managing my budget. So going through the last few months of living in my apartment for by myself for the first time, and just kind of seeing what my spending habits are and what is good, what I can cut back on, you know, makeup that I've probably bought too much of, but it's okay. We're gonna use it in 2021, we're gonna use it all up. So I think that'll be cool to kind of go through and look through my budget and whatnot. But I don't want to stress anybody out. I just think there's a book that has helped me a lot called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. And that book kind of explains like anything you need to know about money, saving, budget, credit cards, loans, you know, if you want to invest, what's a 401k, and like a lot of this stuff I didn't really learn, and I feel like a lot of people learn it by their parents helping them with forums. They learn it by their parents, like whatever their parents know. So if your parents know a lot, good for you, that's awesome. If your parents don't know as much about money, it's kind of like you're on your own. And so this book has like filled in some gaps because some of the stuff has been like in the back of my mind, like as someone who's in her 20s, like thinking about retirement and saving for retirement isn't like on my mind frequently. So it's kind of cool to like learn how if you start earlier, then you will be a lot less stressed later, and you can earn a lot more money when you start earlier. And so I may be doing some of those budgeting and trying to set aside like a certain amount of money each month to put in a 401k or something like that. So I'll be working on that over break. I got a word that some of the thank you cards to my teachers went through, and so I'm happy about that. You know, everyone's kind of going through different things, and so it was nice to like give back and do other other kind of reaching out and thank yous to, you know, my family and friends and some of the people this semester that have been really, really kind to me. And because I started at a new school and a new state, and it just was hard to meet people in a pandemic, you know? That's kind of what happens. But we made it through, and now we're thriving, so I'm excited about that. I have an exciting video on Thursday. I wanted to do kind of like a YouTube Q&A because by the time it's Thursday, that'll be my like 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube. And so I wanted to kind of answer some questions and give you guys ideas if you guys are interested in starting your own YouTube channel, or if you just are kind of curious about what that process like looks like. Because it's something that I learned a lot just by being on YouTube, and I think it would be helpful and kind of cool to like reflect and make a video on it. So that will be coming for you guys. And this part is a little funny, but you know, gotta blend. And I envisioned a like gold eye with a red lip. So we're gonna see if we can make that magic happen today. We are kind of like semi on a tight schedule, so we are just gonna power through this. And if there are any mistakes, we're gonna blend them out so that they're not mistakes, because we don't have time to start over. Okay, yes, that yellow is like striking yellow. I also used this palette to make like a purple and yellow eye look, which I really liked. I just love experimenting with makeup and trying new things and seeing how you can kind of transform yourself. And I feel like you can use your makeup to like express your mood. I think that's also fun. Gonna go in with a little darker shade here. Try to put that on the outer part. Make a little smoky here, a little smoky action. Whenever there's like little particles, I just go to try to like not have it be a huge mess in the palette. But you know, that's just part of the process. Okay, yes, smoky. It is smoky now, I like that. It's kind of like the trick is if you put this like closer to your lash line, it kind of looks like a messy, like smoky, almost like with a liner too. If you went in with a precise brush, then you could have like an easy way to do eyeliner, because liquid eyeliner is tricky. And one of my goals for 2021 is to actually get better at liquid liner. So in the next year, you'll see some more videos where I actually get out of my comfort zone and try more things with like liquid liner and not complicated makeups, but like more unique makeups and complex. And I actually discovered, my sister and I discovered this show called Glow Up, and it's on Netflix, and it's like a makeup competition show. And it's actually like really, we watched season 2 first, which was like a really good season. Season 1's okay, but I'm not as attached to the characters. But there are some makeup artists in that show. Sorry, if you don't know what the show's about, basically they chose like different makeup artists and they compete and they have different prompts and challenges to create makeup looks around. And they can do anything from like simple glam to like they have to use prosthetics and do special effects makeup and stuff. So you can really kind of pick out like who's legit and who has a wide variety of experiences and techniques. And by the end, you end up with the most amazing top artist that like wins the show, because it's a competition show. And so it's kind of cool to like see their progression and like see all the looks that they've come up with by the end. Some of them can do like very intricate like painting, like body painting, and it's really cool. I am not that talented at all, and I kind of stick with like, you know, a few different kind of looks, but that show makes me think like, hey, maybe I'll give it a try one time. Like, why not? And I think special effects makeup is super, super cool. When I was like in my first few years of like watching like YouTube as like a teenager, I discovered Made You Look and her channel, and she does like really, really cool costume and like cosplay looks and character looks. So she does a lot of body painting, and she is like seriously like insanely talented. So it's kind of cool to see like a show that does that as well. So I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner real quick and under the brow. Nothing too crazy here. So now that that's done, I'm gonna do my mascara. So now I can just do some of the face makeup, like my bronzer, and I also introduced my family to The Mandalorian, so they really enjoyed that show, and I hope that my mom continues to watch it because I think she'll really like it. And obviously I'm obsessed with Baby Yoda, and I feel like Baby Yoda needs to be shared with as many people as possible because Baby Yoda is just so cute. And obviously now, if you're caught up, we know the real name of Baby Yoda, but I will not spoil and I will not say that name in case you want to go and watch the series for yourself. I also got a new phone which works, and I'm so happy about it because when I was trying to update different things on YouTube and Instagram, like my old phone would make it so whenever I was trying to post a story, it would like stall and then like not post it. And so I would try to do a story and I would try to do it like 5 times and then end up giving up because it would like say like upload failed, try again, and then eventually I would just have to discard the post and start again. And oh my gosh, it was just so time consuming and frustrating. And so now I have the iPhone 12 Pro and I love it. And I have to experiment more with the camera too, because my other phone was 16 gigabyte storage capacity, which means that I usually just used it for, you know, phone and apps, and I didn't get the opportunity to like use it for taking photos or videos. And so it's kind of cool now that I have space to take photos and videos on it, because otherwise I would just use this camera to do everything, especially because like my YouTube videos can get long. And so it just made more sense. Oh wait, do I want to use that blush? No, I didn't even show you guys that blush. I'm just gonna go in with these. These blushes smell like cocoa, so I'm gonna use that. Yeah, these are just from like BH Cosmetics, super affordable. I think they were on sale for like $6, so love this. But yeah, I'm super happy that I have a phone that works, and I like updated my computer and everything while I was here. And so I feel like I'm all set. I also am thinking about getting Final Cut Pro and trying to learn that to like edit videos and whatnot. So I might have time to kind of dabble in that a little bit over winter break before school starts. So I'm excited about that. but I also really like using iMovie because it's like really straightforward, and that's what I'm used to using for my videos. And heck, we'll do a little highlighter. When I packed certain brushes, I like didn't remember like a highlighter brush, and I'm not gonna use an eyeshadow brush because if there's like possibly like a brown color on the eyeshadow brush, then that wouldn't really look that flattering on my cheekbones. So I just use like my finger. Oh, that kind of like that. Yeah, this is just the Estate highlighter in Lit. Okay, so now I think we just do the red lip and then we call it good. I'm just using like an old red lip that I have, and I need to get a new red lipstick because this one is like a few years old. So I actually am impressed with myself that it looks semi-decent. And that completes this episode of Tech Touch Up Tuesday, you guys. I think I pretty much am really happy with it. I think the red lip is exactly like what I envisioned, but I could have done maybe a little bit more with the eye. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love chit-chatting with you guys and catching up with you guys, and I'm so happy to like be back doing makeup because for the holidays I was just eating a lot of food and not really like taking the time to like be glam, and so it's kind of fun to go back and treat myself and make myself feel all nice and pretty. And yeah, so on Thursday I'll be doing a Q&A style video, and I will just talk about 1 year being on YouTube, different things that YouTubers go through, and I'm really excited about that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. See you soon.